Okay, I'm here to work with Lokie, who is a Great Pyrenees mix, who gets very excited and actually has gotten so excited, took a nip at someone the other day. So I'm going to show you kind of in this video a nice way that you can do a greeting to help the dog learn to settle itself down. What you're going to see me doing, I'm going to kind of explain a little bit more than I normally would because we're probably not going to hear a lot. Now, sometimes the dog, she said he's just very excited, but sometimes they get a little frustrated when you use this technique, so we'll see how he goes. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock on the door. He already knows I'm here. The guardian's going to open the inside door, leave the outside door closed, and I'm going to wait for the dog to settle down, and I'm going to start reaching for the door. As soon as the dog gets excited, I'm going to pull my hand back and stop. And I'm going to repeat this process over and over. The idea is to break the entry ritual into a whole bunch of individual steps and help the dog practice the behavior you want for step number one over and over and over again until it's doing it. Only then do we go to step 2 and 3 and so on. All right, let's see how Lokie does. Have a little interesting camera work. All right, so I am right over there and try to watch me through the deal. There we go. See us both? Now, if you're doing this, if you're at home, I'm putting my foot down here because he's a big dog. And if you need to move back a little further if you need to. Hey, all right, just go ahead and open the door all the way and just step back. And see, Lokie is very excited. So if any interaction with the dog when it's excited is what is going to reinforce it. So obviously we don't want our dog pounding at the door like this. But if we let the dog, if we keep on reacting when the dog does this, then the dog's going to do it more because any interaction is validated. So you see his energy has calmed down. So I started reaching for the handle. He jumped up, so I stopped. So he sat down. Now I'm pushing this to make sure he doesn't come out. So the first step is just reaching for the handle when the dog's looking. Second step is to jiggle the handle with as much noise as possible, but again with not opening the door. And then I reset. Next stage is I open it. Looks like the guardians have locked the door, or Lokie did maybe. So yeah, unlock it if you could. So a little growl is not aggression. I think he's just worked up. So all right, so now he's here. So again, we're waiting. Oh no, that's why I got my foot here. Oh, okay, yeah, I actually said that in the video. Guardian knows that trick already. So you see how that just sound caused the excitement level to come up. If we let for the dog to get to like level 9 energy, it's going to take a lot longer for them to come down. So what we're doing, and go ahead and swipe that up, it should be in airplane mode. Now some dogs will get a little frustrated doing this. So if you see that his behavior has changed from excitement to a little bit frustration or aggression, then let me know and then we can come up with a different technique. So he's going over the window there. So I open it a little bit and I close it. So this is what I was talking about. So we've kind of transitioned a little bit into a little aggression. So I'm going to use a little positive reinforcement. I'm going to wait for him to go away, and I'm going to take a couple treats and drop a couple treats inside. So he's kind of settled down a little bit. I'm looking at his tail, which is up a little bit, and it's moving kind of slowly, and he's just kind of staring and stopping. Yeah. I don't think he's at all aggressive, but a little grumbly, a little territorial. And so offering a couple treats can help sweeten the deal. So now his energy, when I first came in, I don't know what his energy spectrum is, but I like to scale dogs from 1 to 10 with 0 being asleep. When I first came in, I would guess that was like a 6 or 7. Now his energy is like a 1 or 2. So now this is a good time to go ahead and, hey buddy, come in. We proceed it with the treat. A little bit of jumping, but not quite as much because we've taken care of the energy. And he, just like us, we're not going to think very well when we're overstimulated, overexcited. Sit, sit, sit. All right, we're going to go ahead and up. Yeah, he's going to start jumping a little bit. There we go. Come on in, Anna. That's all right. That's Anna. You can't meet Anna quite yet. Oh, that's a very good sit, Lokie. We like it when you sit. Look at all this great attention you get for sitting. So as long as the dog is nice and calm, did Lokie pee there a little bit?
No, it looks like he did.
And some dogs will do that when they're overstimulated, excited urination, submissive urination. So if you're a guest that's watching this, what I want you to do is when Lokie calms down, that's when you start the process of trying to come in. Any excitement from Lokie, you pull your arm back and stop, and we don't give any corrections or do anything else. You can clean it up if you want. And then we're gonna wait for him to settle down, and then we restart the process. Once we come inside, it's the same deal. Now, when we come inside, he jumped a little bit and then jumped a little bit more. I have another video that kind of covers how to stop a dog from jumping up the door. We might use that. But if you're in a pinch and they're a guest and Lokie starts jumping on me, immediately step outside, close the inside, leave the inside door open, close the outside door, put your foot up to brace it, and just wait for him to settle down. This is operant conditioning. What we're saying is when you're calm and relaxed, you're very attractive. People start the process of coming in, or they start to pet you. But as soon as you get excited, they stop trying to pet you, or they leave. And dogs go through repetition, consistency, and good timing. So it'll take a lot of reps. But if you do it consistently, this is the energy Lokie will have when people come in, because that's what he's used to. Sit. Well, this is Lokie, and these are some tips and tricks you can use if you have a dog that gets very excited when people come to the door.